You know, Joe Musso does some phenomenal work for us, and that was an all-timer. That was an all-timer from Joe, taking a look at Brady versus Rodgers this week. That is, of course, in the late window on Sundays. We take a look at a couple of the notable games. Ravens at the Patriots. Of course, Ravens looking to bounce back after losing last week to the Dolphins. And speaking of the Dolphins, oh, what a game we have. AFC East battle between two 2-0 sides. Bills coming to Miami Gardens. It's going to be a hot one, too. Close to 90 degrees on Sunday at game time. Bills coming in as 5.5-point favorites. All right, let's go over the top 5 NFL storylines with former defensive end Leger Douzable, who's still with us. You ready for more chaos this week?
Can't wait. I love it. You saw what my Jets did, right?
Yeah.
Minute 33 on the clock, down 13. Gets a win. A lot of chaos. We saw the Dolphins, down by 21. Come back with a big win as well. So let's see it. It seems like it's transferring from college to the NFL, all these big comebacks. So I love it. I love chaos in the NFL.
Yeah, and it's been a great couple of weeks. Let's start with Brady versus Rodgers. With all due respect to all the wide receivers that are playing in this game, we have 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks, and neither of them is throwing to a superstar wide receiver in this game. So let's start with Tampa here.
Yep.
What does this offense look like this week for Brady?
I mean, the one thing I know about Tampa Bay and Tom Brady is no matter who's out there at receiver, they're going to get it done. I go back to last year versus the New York Jets. I believe it was week 16 or 15, right? All his top receivers out. Antonio Brown leaves the stadium in the middle of the game, throws his shoulder pads off. He's throwing to guys like Surreal Grayson and Ty Johnson, and he finds a way to win. Last week, Mike Evans gets, ejected from the game, is going to get suspended, won't play this game. He finds Brashard Perriman for a touchdown. Brady just finds a way to win the game. I think they'll be a little bit more balanced on offense. I know Cole Beasley signed to their practice squad. We'll see if he gets elevated and plays. And we'll check the status of Julio Jones and also Chris Godwin on Friday to see if they practice. If they don't practice Friday, they most likely aren't playing in this game. But if you look at this Green Bay defense, right, they struggled stopping the run last week. To the Chicago Bears running back, they gave up damn near 8 yards a carry. I think Leonard Fournette has a bounce-back game. Tom Brady is going to dink and dunk, whether it's Brashard Perriman, Cole Beasley, Russell Gage, no matter who's out there, he's going to find a way because that's just Tom Brady.
And Russell Gage, one of those guys that fantasy experts like for this week, particularly this offense, especially if Julio Jones is not available to go in this game. For Aaron Rodgers, I mean, he's not been shy about the fact that he needs more from his pass catchers.
Yeah.
And they have had problems with their pass catchers today through their top 3 guys not in practice. Have you seen enough growth throughout the preseason in the first 2 weeks to give you a little bit of hope that this offense is going to be okay?
I think the offense is going to be okay because they're more balanced now, right? I think they should continue to run the ball effectively. You saw that last week. A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones both had over 15 attempts. I think that's what the Green Bay Packers are right now until those young receivers come along. Now, we saw Samuel Watkins have an explosive 50-yard run and catch, but I think they're more balanced and they play a lot better when they run the ball. If you look at it last year, when Aaron Rodgers didn't have any of his receivers versus the Arizona Cardinals, what did they do? They came out and ran the ball. Aaron Rodgers spread the ball around just like he did versus Chicago on that Sunday night or Monday night game, and he completed a pass to 7 different receivers. So I think the Packers really need to lean on this run game with Aaron Jones and also A.J. Dillon, and then get Aaron Jones out of the backfield catching the ball because he's an explosive athlete when he catches the ball, mismatches versus safeties and linebackers.
Well, and their top 4 wide receivers did not practice today, but certainly hope that, I mean, when you have quarterbacks like Brady and Rodgers, I mean, you put guys out there that can catch the ball. They're going to find a way.
They're going to find a way.
That's what makes them great. As of today, this game is essentially a pick-em. Bucks favored by a point. The total sitting at 41 and a hook. So give us a pick here.
I'm taking the Tampa Bay Bucks because they're at home on the money line. I know the receiver issues, but it looks like Green Bay has just as many receiver issues as the Tampa Bay Bucks. But again, I talked about it. That Green Bay defense gave up damn near 8 yards a carry against the Chicago Bears. I think Leonard Fournette has a bounce-back game. And the thing is, this Tampa Bay Bucks defense, Jeremy, oh, my God. It's playing at a different level. 3 interceptions last week, a couple fumble recoveries. Devin White, I think, is going to be a big name in this game because Aaron Jones, they like to get him the ball out of the backfield. Well, Devin White takes away running backs in the pass game, one of the best pass coverage linebackers in all the NFL. And then we know Todd Bowles. He's bringing that heat, so Aaron Rodgers is going to have to make quick decisions. If those young receivers aren't ready, it's going to be a long day from them. And then the defensive line from the Tampa Bay Bucks. Shaq Barrett is playing like he did a few years ago when he had the most sacks in the NFL. 2 sacks Sunday versus the New Orleans Saints. Vita Vea, I believe, had a sack. Devin White had a sack on the blitz. I think this Tampa Bay Bucks defense will just be too much for Aaron Rodgers in this offense.
Do you have a little bit of sentimentality when it comes to this game because it might be the last time that we're seeing these two face off against one another?
Yeah, it's kind of like how we felt when Peyton and Brady played for the last time, right? These are 2 of the GOATs. Both of these guys will be first ballot Hall of Famers. So, I mean, yeah, you got back-to-back weeks, right? Tom Brady plays Aaron Rodgers, then he plays Patrick Mahomes. I think everybody will be tuned in these next 2 weeks as the Bucks play.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.